So can everybody get the Edison robot out? Yeah, awesome.
Sorry, Peter. I need to interrupt. I need to mute everyone except you, and then I'm going to unmute you. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
Okay, perfect, awesome. Well, welcome today to our second class. I hope everybody got the Edison robot working, but we're just going to do a quick recap. We're going to do a quick recap of how to set up your Edison robot. So how it's going to be working is just, first of all, can you guys show me your Edison robot? Can you show me this? Yep, awesome. And then can you show me your cable? Do you have your cable as well? Yeah, perfect, awesome. Okay, so perfect. So what I want you guys to go is to go on this website here. Please go to this website. I'll post it in the chat. Okay, come to this website, and then I'll share my screen. Just give me a sec while I share my screen. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is go to this website here. Okay, then press launch EdBlocks. If anyone has any questions, just message the chat or put your hands up, and then the Brilliant Kids admin will let me know, and I will answer your questions, okay? Awesome. Okay, so other than that, so if you open this page, you should see this page. Do you see this link? Or do you see, at least do you see this? And do you see the play button? Just wave your hands if you can see the play button. Yeah, perfect, awesome. So let's just do a recap. What I want you to do is go to the top left corner and press drive. Okay, awesome. And then put this in front of the play button. When you put this in front of the play button, just let me just quickly sort something out. Enable, yep, okay, awesome. So yeah, when you press this, you should be able to do this. Who's at this stage? Wave your hands if you're at this stage. Do you have this drive in front of the play button? Wave your hands if it's in front of this. Yep, perfect, awesome. Okay, so what I want you to do is press the Program Edison button. And then we have these three instructions here. You have the three instructions here. Okay, but beforehand, you will not be able to hear me. You will not be able to hear me. So just wait for my instructions first, and then you can follow the program the robot itself. Okay, so what I want you to do is make sure you put your volume to full. Make sure your volume is to full. Okay. Is your volume to full? Just wave your hands if your volume is to full. Okay. Then what I want you to do is to press this circle button. Just turn on your Edison robot. You should see two lights flashing. You should see two lights flashing. And then press this circle button here. Well, just let me fix this up. You just press the circle button here. And then you should see just only two lights. Just let me set it up again. Make sure your Edison robot is on the table or on the floor. And then press the circle button. Press the circle button. Just let me sort this out. Mine's glitching for some reason. Okay. So you basically should be able to see only these two lights here. Then what I want you to do is basically, for some reason, sometimes if you put it at a particular angle, it's going to turn off just to prevent some issues with the robot itself. So make sure it's on the ground. But before you do that, make sure you connect this this cable here to the back here. You see? Put this in here. Wave your hands if you put your cable in here. Yeah, perfect, awesome. And then now, press here, press this circle button here. Wave your hands if you can put the thing on the circle button. So the next step will be the hard step because of the fact that you will not be able to hear me and I will not be able to hear you, okay? So what I want you to do is to, after I say to do so, okay? Just wait until I say ready. After I count down, you will start doing this. But what I want you to do is, if you look at my screen, you can look at my camera and you look at the screen at the same time. What I want you to do is connect this inside your computer, this cable inside your computer, program Edison, press program Edison. Then when you see the two lights flashing again, disconnect everything from the computer. Okay, so I'll give you a demonstration. I connect this in the computer. Edison. And then you would flash. When it's flash, I take it out and then press play. And your program should work. So what your robot should do is pretty much this. Press play. So you basically move whatever direction for 1 second. So for example, I want to move backwards for 1 second and it will stop. You can do this by moving, or you can also do the move forward as well. So you can also do move forward. You can also do move forward, move backwards, whatever you want to do, as long as it's done for 1 second, okay? So can you try? If you have any issues, message the chat and then the Brilliant Kids admin will let me know.
Peter, may I chime in? We got a
Sure.
question from Hamna. Hamna,
Yes, so-
can you unmute?
Yes.
All right, what's your question?
My question is, my lights are not flashing and I don't have any cable like the black one.
Okay, well, can you see your, can you share? Well, let me just try to find your screen.
Hamna, H-I-M-N-A.
Do you have your camera on?
Yes.
Okay,
Did you attend the last week lesson?
Did you have your, okay, so can you turn it on? Can you turn on your, turn off and turn on? Can you turn off and turn on? You need to turn on. Okay.
But
Is
it's
it on?
not working at all.
Okay, so you turn on.
Oh, Peter, I think I know. They didn't attend the last week lesson. They didn't even know how to open the back to put the
Okay.
battery on. Is that correct? Did you open the back and put the battery on?
No.
You should do that, yes.
Did you attend the last week lessons?
No.
Did you watch the YouTube?
We just got it yesterday.
Oh, if you got it
Oh.
yesterday, then you should catch up on last week's lesson, and then we will do and then this week's lesson will be on YouTube later on.
Okay.
We'll see that later on, and then hopefully by next week, the following week, you should be all catched up.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll let Brilliant Kids mention what's the next step to do. Okay. Anybody have any other questions? Brilliant Kids. I cannot see the chat for some reason. So
Okay. I think we should move on.
yeah. Okay. So if your thing can move, just wave your hand if your Edison can move for 1 second, any direction. Can you wave your hands if it can move? I'll just demonstrate again. I'll demonstrate one more time. Okay. So I'll just stop sharing my screen. I'll stop sharing my screen. Basically, what I want you to do is first of all connect this in here. Make sure your Edison robot is turned on. You should see 2 lights flashing. Okay. And then I'll share my screen again. Yeah, I'll share my screen again, and then I'll share my screen again, and then just basically press Program Edison, and then after this, just connect this inside. Connect your. I'll just stop sharing my screen. Connect this inside your computer. When you connect this inside the computer, then connect this inside the computer. Then what's it called? Basically, what you want to do now is program Edison. Yep. It'll be connected. You'll make the sound, some weird spinning sound inside the Edison robot. You can disconnect, and it will run like this. Okay. So just gonna move forward for 1 second, and it will stop. That's pretty much the gist of this. Okay, Ashad, I want to be able to see your messages all the time. So if you have any messages, message me, message everyone in the chat, or just raise your hand. Okay, because when I'm sharing my screen, I want to be able to see your message. So please message the chat or just raise your hand on Zoom. And then Mr. Brilliant Kids from the admin will just let me know if you have any questions, okay? Instead of direct messaging him, because I want to be able to see it all the time. Okay, you understand? Awesome. Okay, does anybody have the thing working? Wave your hands if it's working. Yep, I can see I can see Isaac working. Does anybody have said working? If you can get your what's it called, your Edison robot to move forward and stop, then that's pretty much is working. Wave your hands if it's working. Yep, perfect. If it's not working, just raise your hand or wave, or if it's not working, just wave your hand. Okay, so Pac is not working. Matilda is not working. Thomas is not working. Anybody else? Ashad is not working. Hamna, yeah. So Hamna, I told you, you should look into the previous week's class, but if you want to just look along, just basically look along, but then I recommend you look at last week's class first. Okay. Okay, awesome. Perfect. So, okay, so Matilda, can you talk me through your process? I'll ask Matilda. Can you talk me how you set it up?
Basically, we just on the Edison robot and then we just plug it all in and then we press program Edison, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, so what's the issue?
The lights doesn't seem to be flashing.
Does it make any spinning sound and stuff?
No.
This makes no sounds at all. Okay,
Yes.
so what I want you to try to do is just to, okay, after I tell you so, is your volume at max volume?
Yes.
The max volume? Okay. Do you have any like, so if you look at my screen, do you have anything in front of the play button?
Yes.
Okay. And then after this, after you connect the cable, right? You press program Edison?
Yes.
Okay. After programming Edison, okay. So what I want you to do is just try. When you connect the cable, you will not be able to hear me. So just try it, and then let me know how it goes. And anybody else whose thing is not working, anybody else who think is not working, just follow along with Matilda. So just connect this. Make sure you press the circle. You connect this inside the computer, and then program Edison. And then let me know what sound it makes, what it exactly does. And if it
Sorry,
doesn't work,
Peter, I need to jump in. I think Lab has a very good suggestion.
yeah.
They have problem until they switch off sound enhancement in the laptop. Probably that may be the cause. So I think this is a very good thing. If anyone can try that, yeah.
Okay. If you can try
So-
no sound enhancement, then that will be a good good step. Okay. Yeah, it works. Matilda, it works for you. Perfect. Awesome. Can anybody else try this? Okay. Does anybody have any issues? Yep, Matilda.
One more question, Peter. Sorry,
Yeah,
Lee.
question?
Is it Lee Macro?
Yep, Lima.
Lee,
What's the issue?
can you unmute?
Yeah, it worked last week for us, and we're following the instructions, but it's not working.
Okay. So can you explain and describe what's happening when you?
Lucas, come over here. So when we we programmed it on the drive, and we put the cable in.
Yeah.
And then we press the round circle. Is that correct? And then we click Program Edison.
Yep.
After, and then when we do that, we don't get the red lights flashing.
Okay, so does it make any beeping, or what sound does it make? So can you try?
No, yeah, it's not even making that beeping, that loud beeping sound. It's not even doing that.
You know, any
signal.
No, it worked for us last week, but I don't know what's happening this week.
So it worked last week, but not this week, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, just easy thing, just turn it off and turn it on again and try the exact same steps.
Okay, all right, we have done that a few times, but it still doesn't seem to be working, but we'll keep trying.
Yeah, make sure it's full volume, and and I think as Led mentioned, like make sure there's no sound enhancement and there's no background interference as well. So there's a lot of things can mess it up. So yeah.
I think we should move on, Peter.
Yeah. Okay. If anyone have any issues, just consult. Like you can watch it later on in watch it again in this week's YouTube tutorial or last week's YouTube tutorial and stuff. So we're gonna quick moving on. So I'm gonna assume everybody else's thing is working. If any issues, just watch along and then just rewatch the video later on. And yeah. Okay, so what I wanted to do now is just to just maybe try a few features and stuff. So we're gonna play around with Edison blocks and stuff. So how it's gonna work is we're gonna do Edison blocks, and then we're gonna do Edison block, which is this. You just pretty much go and drag and drop this, etc. You just put this in front or back and stuff. Or then later on, we're going to use Scratch. Scratch is similar to this, but it's more advanced. Instead of going across, you go downwards. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do Edison block. So first of all, okay, so let's maybe get your car to run for a bit longer than 1 second. So maybe try 2 seconds and then try programming that. Can I see you guys try that? So you know the steps. Just turn it on. Press the circle, connect, program Edison, disconnect, and then what should happen is if you look at my screen, it's gonna go longer now. It's gonna be for 1 second. It's gonna be for 2 seconds. So you go for 1 second, then 2 seconds. So 1 second, 2 seconds, and it will stop. Can you guys try that? Any issues? Just message the chat or raise your hand, and then the Brilliant Kids admin will let me know. So remember, 2 seconds. Can we try that? If it works, wave your hands. If it works. It's the exact same thing, but 2 seconds. Okay, if it works, if it runs for more than 2 seconds, it works. Wave your hands if it's working. Okay, does anyone have any questions? Okay, a few of you guys have any questions? So who wants to ask first? I'll let brilliant kids decide.
I think
Anybody?
Fatima first. Fatima, can you unmute?
Do we have to like program the robot?
Yes, so what you should do is like make sure you have something in front of the play button, and then we just follow the steps. You connect a circle, connect inside the computer, and program Edison, and then like when it's flashing, take it off. That's pretty much the main steps.
Okay.
Okay, so try that again. So yeah, it's like this is the cycle which I want you guys to become familiar with. So whenever you program, you follow these steps. If you want to change something, you follow the steps again. This is something I want you guys to master, especially by the end of, by at least by next class and something like that. Because we want to do many more programs, but I don't want to keep having issues with these programming and stuff, you know? We want to get to more advanced stuff. So yeah, okay, so this all you have to do is just change it from 1 second to 2 seconds. And make sure you choose the thing with the arrow pointing forward, like this. Make sure you guys have the arrow pointing forward, and you can change the time to 2 seconds.
Peter, do you want to take another question from
What's the question?
Arshad? Arshad, can you unmute?
So when we are doing all the steps
Yeah.
correctly, when we press the play button, it's just turning.
Okay, well, so if it's turning, you probably did this, you probably use this. You probably use this one. If you want to go straight, find the one with the straight line.
No. He's sorry, man. He's using the straight one actually. So it's keep turning. It's not going straight.
So you're using the straight one, not the turning one.
Peter, I think they did not successfully program it, so they still got the old program. That's what I think. What do you think, Peter?
That either what I want you to do first of all is turn it on and turn off again. So I want you to turn it off and then turn it on again. Turn it off and turn on the program again. Yep, that's the first thing. Perfect, awesome. And then what I want you to do now is just turn on the program again, and then just replicate my program. Replicate my program. Okay. So and then just do the same step. Just press the circle. So Asha, press the circle. Yep, and then connect what's called the cable to your computer, and then program Edison.
Program Edison.
And when you're done, take out the cable. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, there might be some issues. So maybe what you can do is try pressing the stop and then circle again and do the whole step again.
Stop and circle.
Connected. Yeah, connected. Programming.
Yep. I think you have to press something before you do program, right? You have to hit the round button first before you program.
When I hit the round button, it's going straight.
Again?
When I pressing the round button, it's moving the thing.
Okay, do you press play after you're done?
It's still turning.
You press the play button though? It's still turning. Okay, that makes sense. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, so maybe just try doing a different code altogether. So maybe try using a different command. So maybe try doing backwards or something like that. Try doing backwards and try to do the same thing, but with the backwards thing. And see if it improves it.
Okay, Peter, we might have to move on.
Okay, we'll move on.
We spent so much time in programming basic stuff
If
already.
there's any more issues, just raise your hand and ask a question again. Or you can just feel free to follow on. Okay, so what I want you to do is maybe now let's just try putting two things back to back. So let's just try moving the car forward for 1 second and it will move back 1 second. So you'll pretty much finish where it starts. Okay, so maybe try doing this. And then program it. So when you're done, just look at my camera, look at my screen, and look at my face and stuff, if you can see my face. What I want you to do is press the circle. Press the circle. And then, circle, then open the program Edison. Connect program Edison and take it away. Off. And then press play. So what will happen? What is going to happen is you're going to move forward for 1 second and then move back. That's pretty much what will happen. So he's going to move forward and move back. Okay. So let me know if it works. Okay. So if it doesn't work, just press program Edison. And then you should hear that what's it called, the gear turning sound. Okay, so just maybe I see Ashad is still struggling. Ashad, can you unmute your microphone? Ashad, can you unmute your microphone?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did you hear any gear spinning sound?
No.
Okay, I think what the issue might be is that you have to maybe try pressing program Edison a few times. So instead of pressing it once, try pressing it a few times. And then you spin. So you should basically, so you should basically be able to, I'll just demonstrate again. When you connect, press the button. You connect him. And then press program Edison. Well, you have to make sure you press program Edison. Wait for it. And then you should hear some spinning sound. And then you hear the beep sound, and then it should work.
Peter, I think they have problem with programming.
Okay.
I'm very confident from watching that. I think they still got the old program. I think one of the should try the issue with lab said that they need to switch off the sound enhancement in the laptop. The second thing is if you plug a HDMI monitor in, the sound goes through the HDMI. You have to configure it go through the headphones jack.
Yeah.
I think that's where your problem is. I think you didn't program it at all, even though you try to plug it in and press program, but the sound might go to your monitor or might go to, you got the sound enhancement configuration problem.
So
But
just use the laptop.
it was working last week.
Okay, so if it was working last week, then basically do what you did last week. So make sure you have the laptop on its own, only on its own. Don't connect anything else to the laptop. A mouse should be fine, but don't connect anything else except for your mouse and this cable when you set it up. Okay. I'm just going to move on. If you have any server issues, just email the Brilliant Kids admin and stuff. And then we can go through this next week. But we're going to move on now. Okay. Does everybody have it working? If you look at my camera here, I'll just stop sharing my screen. Where if you press play, it's going to move forward and move back. Wave your hands if it's working. Can you wave your hand if it's working? Awesome, perfect. Awesome, so what I want to teach you guys now is a different trick. So, okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a sound. After your program stops, it's gonna make a sound, okay? So it's gonna make a beep sound. So add this horn, so go to output and put a horn in front of this. Put a trumpet in front of this and program it. So when it works, you put it inside, same process again. You press the circle, connect, program Edison, and if it's successfully flashing and stuff again, take out the cable. Take this out, and then you run it. So if you look at my screen, if you can hear, it moves forward and backwards, and it makes a sound. So you see it go forward, backwards, and then the boop sound. If you can hear the beep at the end, wave your hands. Wave your hands if you can hear a beep at the end. Okay, does it work? Can you hear a beep? Yep, Amber and Joy, I can see it working for you. Okay, how's everybody else's going? Can you hear a beep?
Okay, Peter, Alexandra, I think she got some question. Alexandra, can you unmute?
Yep, what's the... Yeah.
Alexandra Chen, can you unmute? Okay, if you can't unmute, I can't help you then. You have to click
Okay.
unmute.
Anybody else? Any questions?
Isaac, can you unmute? Isaac, I can't let you talk with a baby shouting at the background. It's really affecting other people. I'm sorry, we have to move on.
Okay, anybody has any questions? Okay, awesome. So I'll call on I'll call on Abby. Can you try demonstrating your program?
Abby.
Can you try running it?
Cool.
Okay, awesome.
Works, Abby. Great job.
Great
Love to
job.
see it. We can do more cool things with that later on. That's cool.
Awesome. So what we do
Quite amazing.
is so we're gonna do a thing. When you clap, you can make your robot turn. Okay, so basically what you do is I want it to turn left when you clap. Okay, so I'll just run it and demonstrate it to you first, and then it's the same process. Circle, connect, program Edison, then run it, and then you take it out. Okay, so if I run this I'll stop sharing my screen. Okay, can you guys see me? Okay, so it's gonna move forward and move backwards, and then I'll press clap, and it's gonna spin. Okay, so I'll show you again. Moves forward, moves backwards, and it will spin, and then I'll clap, it'll turn. So this is what I want you guys to do. So how it's gonna work is just do this. So basically go to wait until and find the hands and the special timer. So put this in front of the horn and then put the left in front of that. Just do exactly like this.
Okay, maybe we should talk to Isaac again. I assume the baby in the background is not there.
Isaac? Okay,
Isaac, cool.
let's see.
How can I help you, Isaac?
Peter, when I put on the timer and when I go forward and backward, and then I put on the cable, then I program Edison, it doesn't even move.
It doesn't even move?
Yeah.
Okay, so what steps do you take?
What
do you do?
So I put the plug on Edison, then I plugged it on the computer.
Yeah.
Then you told me to put the horn, and I did. Then you told me to put on the clap, the timer, and then I clicked program Edison and it didn't move. Okay,
so just a question is, did your previous program work? Like, can you move forward and backwards? Does that work?
No, I don't know if it works.
So did any of your program work? Like, can you move forward?
Yes.
Can you move backwards?
No.
So it can't move backwards. Okay. So just to explain it again, you basically make sure, do you press the circle though? Did you press the circle before? Okay.
Isaac, when you program, did you press the circle before you hit the program Edison?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you hear the beeping sound?
Do you see the two lights, like two non-flashing at all?
I saw both of them flashing.
Okay, if it flash, you need to press the circle button, and then you program Edison.
So which one first? Press the button or program Edison?
The light flashing, press the circle, connect the cable, program Edison. If the light is flashing, take out the cable.
I'll try.
Okay, try. Awesome. Okay, let's move on. Can anyone demonstrate them working? So who wants to demonstrate? Who wants to demonstrate their thing working? Okay.
Carlos. Okay.
You try.
Carlos, can you demonstrate? You raise your hand for question, or you want to demonstrate?
You want to demonstrate?
Demonstrate.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. I want to see it. Can you turn your camera to the?
I did a different one.
That's
so
okay.
It's hard.
I want to see what you did.
Oh, you did so many new things. Okay.
Wow, that's cool. I want to see what your robot can do.
Can you see? Can you
My
check?
robot does forward, backward, turn left, then turn right, wait for a clap, and then it does this sound and horn.
Okay, do you want to try demonstrating that?
Okay.
Oh, you got Legos on that. That's so good.
Wow, you put Legos on it as well. You're so cool. You are really good.
Really good. Awesome.
Very impressed.
Awesome. So what I want you guys to do is to make your program do cool stuff. So you can do whatever you want based on what I've done so far. I'll give you guys 5 minutes, and then who wants to demonstrate, demonstrates. Does it make sense? So I'll give you guys 5 minutes to do whatever you want based on whatever we've learned so far. And then I want you guys to demonstrate afterwards. If anyone have any issues, then just raise your hand and ask me your questions. So I'll give you guys until 7:50 to I'll give you guys until 7:50 to make your program. Anyone any questions?
Sorry, it's 6:42.
Yeah,
so
6:50.
so you want to be 6:50, right?
Yes.
All right, everyone. If you know how to program it now, you want to actually, you really want to improve your program. You got 5 minutes to do it. Meanwhile, probably we try to debug some of the people got some issues. I chose Hamner because she raised the hands, but in Zoom, she know how to do it.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask that I opened the EdBlocks and I don't know, it's just going in front. It's not following what I have done to it.
Okay, so but it doesn't work now, right? You got the batteries and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so but does it move forward at all?
It moves forward, but pressing this button, when I say it to go, when I say clap, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, so can you do everything? Can you do because does it move forward and move backwards at
Yes.
least? Move forward backwards?
Yes.
Okay. And then but the thing is you have to clap very loud and make sure there's no background sounds.
Okay.
Okay, try that. Make sure just reprogram it. What I recommend you do is to reprogram it, and then after that you clap, and then but make sure you clap very loud, and then it will turn.
Okay.
Can you try that? Okay. Does anybody have any other issues?
Maybe we try Arshad. Arshad one more time.
Arshad.
Arshad. Oh. Where's Arshad? Hang on.
Can you unmute? Oh, you're muted still. You're muted still. Do you have any issues, Asha?
Yes. After using this new batteries,
Yes.
doing the same steps you told us, it's still not working.
Oh, it's still not working. Okay, so it's still spinning, right?
Yes, it's still
spinning. He said only one wheel spinning.
Yeah.
Did it work last week?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what I want you to try doing is okay. So which way does it spin? Does it spin left or spin right?
It's spinning right.
Spinning right. Okay. So what I want you to do is just ignore the stuff in the bottom. Just add the turn left in front of that and see if it works. So add the left in front and see if your wheel is working.
Add the left.
Add the left thing and see if it's working, and see if you have an issue with your wheel.
Yeah. Did you drop the robot during the last week?
No. So no, he asked you a question.
Try.
Okay, so just try doing the left thing. So.
Okay, program medicine. Okay. Still turning right.
So it's just because I heard the beep beep sound, which means it's not working. So just turn it on and turn off again. And turn it on again. Okay. And then make sure you press the circle. Where are you, Asha? Okay. Yeah, Asha, yeah. Okay. So now just connect and then press connect and then press and then press Program Edison. Okay, so the same issue. Just make sure, just keep trying pressing these. If you hear the beep beep sound, working. So make sure you press the circle. Okay, and then okay, I think I understand. Now press the is your volume on full volume?
Yeah.
Full volume. Okay. Press the square button here. Okay. Then you turn on, turn off again.
Yeah.
Press the circle button.
Yeah.
Okay. And then program Edison. Okay. So I hit the video sound and stuff. Okay. Can I see your? You have this. Okay. Let's just do something very simple. Asha, I just want to make sure if it works all together. Just you have this box. Yeah. What I want you to do is just put this in front and you press it 3 times and see if it works. Oh wait, I'll make sure you put it the right way. So you see where this is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure it's facing towards the end of the make sure this towards the circle. Okay. Oh no, the other way. Yeah, and press the circle 3 times.
1, 2, 3. It's turning.
So you can 3 times.
No. Is that one is right away? It's like this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Did you press it 3 times?
1, 2, 3.
So you try pressing it faster. Okay, what I recommend you do, because you probably have an issue with your Edison robots. So maybe you might have an issue with your battery, or you might have an issue with you try different battery. Like, can you try alkaline battery? Is your dad there?
What type of battery?
Alkaline battery, AAA alkaline battery.
Alchem.
Alkaline. I'll paste it. I'll mention it in the chat. So there might be some issues with your robot.
Okay, I think time's up. 6:50.
Okay, awesome. Okay, okay, so what I will do is, I want to ask you guys to think of, I'll just message Asha first. Should get AAA alkaline battery. Okay, okay, I believe someone has a question.
AV have a question.
What's the question?
AV, can you unmute? AV? All right, let's move on.
Okay,
Carlos, I'm not sure. Carlos, you want to demonstrate or you have question?
Does anyone have a question?
Thumbs up if you want to have a question. Thumbs down if you want to demonstrate.
Okay.
Question. Okay. Good. Carlos.
Okay.
Unmute first.
Oh, I think Carlos demonstrated last time. Let's ask someone else.
Okay.
Thumbs down if you want to demonstrate. Fatima. Yeah, Fatima. I can see Fatima.
Fatima.
Yep. Do you want to demonstrate, Fatima?
I was asking a question.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So what's the question then?
I was trying to program it, but when I'm trying to program, it's not working.
Why is it? What happened?
So I first put the programs, like the batteries in, and then I clipped it on the laptop. And then when I pressed the program Edison, it's not working.
Try the program, but your previous program works, right?
Has this ever worked, Fatima?
Yeah, the other one was working, but now this one's not working.
Okay. Okay. So you know how to program it again, right?
Can you try to program it again?
Yeah. Try programming it again. So you know the steps. Make sure make sure, okay, so if you look at my screen, make sure everything is from the play button. Make sure everything is from the play button, okay? Yeah, awesome. I can get back to you later, Fatima. Who wants to demonstrate? Like thumbs down if you want to demonstrate.
Okay, Amber.
Amber? Okay, Amber, let's
Amber
see.
and Joy.
Amber and Joy. Okay, let's
Can
see.
you unmute Amber and Joy? Okay.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Hold on, waiting for.
Okay.
Can you tilt the camera down a little bit so that we can see? Yeah, that's cool.
That's perfect.
You see the floor?
Yeah, floor is good or table. Yeah, cool. I can see it now.
What? Okay. Oh, that's so
Oh,
good.
that's good. Wow, they turn around, turn backwards
Great
after
job,
the
man.
clap.
Great job,
Awesome.
Amber.
That's really good.
I'm impressed.
I'm
Awesome.
impressed.
I'm really impressed. Awesome. Okay, so who else wants to demonstrate? Put your thumbs down. Okay, Thomas, I can see you want to demonstrate.
Okay, Thomas. Unmute Thomas.
Yeah, okay, let's try running.
Cool.
That's so good. Good job. Good job, Thomas.
Make sure you put it somewhere that don't drop off, all right? You have to be careful, okay?
Yeah,
I don't want you to
cool.
damage the Edison robot. Cool.
Okay, awesome. Who else wants to demonstrate?
Let me see.
Who else wants to demonstrate? Okay, Adam, I can see you want to demonstrate.
Adam, okay.
Can you,
Adam,
can you?
can you unmute first, Adam? Cool.
All right, buddy. You ready?
Yep.
Cool, works. Yes.
Great job.
Great job.
Awesome.
I even see you put some Legos on it.
Yeah, no, it looks really creative.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's cool. You can make your own characters, whatever you want. It's beautiful.
who wants to
Good
demonstrate?
job, Adam.
Thumbs down if you want to demonstrate.
Matilda.
Matilda. Yeah, this Matilda. Where's Matilda? Let me. Oh yeah, Matilda. Yeah, can you demonstrate?
We did this program.
What's the
Okay.
program? Wow, it's very long. What did you do? Can you tell us what did you do? It's pretty long.
Wait. So you turn your camera off. Can you turn on your camera?
We moved backwards 2 seconds. We moved left 2 seconds. We moved right 2 seconds. And then we did the beat and then clap to start. Move left and then move right and then clap and then move backwards and move front.
Can you make sure you put it on the floor, because it seems you cannot put it on the table with that kind of program. All right, let's see.
Let's play. Let's see. Oh, nice, nice, nice.
That's pretty good. I think it's a bit dizzy there.
Oh, wow.
Turning around clockwise and anti-clockwise, each for about 3 seconds.
Okay. Wow, you can move in all directions.
That's good.
Awesome. No, that looks so impressive. Good job, guys. Great job, guys. All right, awesome. Who has enough? Actually, who has enough for one more? Who wants to demonstrate? Put your thumbs down if you want to demonstrate. Okay, I can see Avi.
Lee. Ivy?
Yep. Avi. Can you
unmute? Last time Avi couldn't unmute, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Can you put your camera so I can see?
Okay, Avi, can you try?
Okay.
I don't think. I think Lee really wants to demonstrate. Lee, are you ready or no?
Who wants to demonstrate?
Lee.
Okay, Lee. Where's
Lee?
Lee?
You have to unmute first. You have to tell me. What's your program?
What's your program, Lucas? Oh, hang on.
Lucas. Okay, I need to
Yeah.
change your name.
Right, just do it. Go.
But just to find you, so I need to find you. Just don't wait for it. I just want to see where your camera is. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, nice.
Up
Oh,
again. Up again.
oh, nice.
How do you stop it from turning?
How many seconds you put when you turn around?
No, you stop turning.
Well, there is no timer on the setting we put it on.
Oh, okay. Is it still turning? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Press the middle button. Press the square button.
Yeah, that's the stop.
Okay.
Ask him if you can program it for a time.
Yeah.
Ask.
That is
So
fine.
Peter,
Yeah. Can we put a timer on for this so then it can?
Okay, so do you look at my screen? You see how there's a time, so there's a time you load that? Yeah, just literally do that, you know? You see? Yeah, that's literally how you do it. Awesome. Okay, awesome. So what we're gonna do next week is we're gonna learn how to add some more controls and stuff. So when you see an obstacle in front, you can make it go the other way, and it can make you avoid things and make you repeat things over and over again. You know, and you can also use different things to make the program start. So we're gonna do some more advanced things for this robot next week. So yeah, so you learn how to drive, how to do some basic driving stuff. You can also make some sounds. You can do the clapping thing, and you can also, yeah, that's just pretty much the three things you can do. You can do the clapping thing, you can do the sounds, and you can make it drive. So next week we're going to do some more advanced tools on the next lesson before we do even more fun stuff. So what I want you guys to do is, if you have the time, just play around with what you know so far, and be able to do very awesome programs and make your robot do very fun things. Maybe add some Lego, make it like a character, make it do whatever you want to do, you know? So yeah, the sky is the limit.
Yeah, I think there's still some kids having some question, but yeah, you try to go back to the YouTube link and try to reprogram it. I think if you, I think, because from next week we assume you all very familiar with programming and get it working. We can't just go back and teach you from the beginning how to program the robots anymore. You just need to watch the YouTube and try to be familiar with it.
Okay, so make sure if you what's it called can't get it working, it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys to be able to go doing your own time and catch up.
It's part of your homework, put it that way. Yeah.
Your homework. If it's not working, your homework is to get it working. If you have issues, email, or you can ask me next time.
Okay. I think we run out of time, Peter. Thank you very much for everyone, and I will see you next week with more fun programs. All right. Thank you.
Awesome. Enjoy the week, guys. I'll see you guys soon.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. Bye now, everyone.